my screen. So confirm you can see my screen. Confirm you can see my screen. Give me a thumbs up. You can click on the react button and give me a thumbs up that you can see my screen, or type something in the chat. Type something in the chat so that I know you can see my screen. All right, fantastic. So now, as we're coming in, look, as you're entering, ensure you fill out the attendance form. If you look at the chat, one of my colleagues, Janet, is posting the attendance form in the chat. And if you want to get any of the materials I'll be using in tonight's session, okay, you want to fill out the attendance form. This session is also being recorded, so you can follow it at your own pace if you actually miss out on anything at all. Now, we are going to build a pocket watcher app in a couple of minutes using AI and no code. How many of you are excited to even hear that that is what we're going to be doing tonight? How many of you are excited? If you're not excited, we won't build anything. If you don't show me that you're excited, we are not build. Just forget about the session. Okay? I need to know. Show me evidence that you are excited. Okay? Type it in the chat or give me a reaction. Okay? Give me a reaction. Type it in the chat. Okay. These are excited people that I have here. Fantastic one. All right. So the Pocket app, I'll give you a brief of what it's going to do. Right now, um, a lot of the average person does not really have a structured way of tracking their spend. So you have money, before you know it, you realize that, what did I spend my money on? My money is gone. Okay. So, and that stems from you not keeping track. So how about you have something that helps you keep track and that alerts you on how you are spending your money? Okay, we're going to build it from scratch and we'll publish it. Okay, but before we go into that, let's give honor to whom honor is due. Those of you who used to debate back in school, the first things first, we give honor to whom honor is due. Isn't that correct? So, Tenalytics Business, who are we here at Tenalytics Business? At Tenalytics Business, what we do is to empower organizations, businesses, and individuals like yourself in AI skills. Okay, in 2026, AI is the in thing. Everyone is talking about AI. Organizations are using AI. Everyone is using AI right now, one way or the other, to automate or to fast track or to do one thing or the other. And for that reason, quite a number of people are losing their jobs. Okay, people are losing their jobs. But people that are actually losing their jobs are those who do not skill up in AI. Because guess what? AI did not create itself to even start with. And no AI solution will create itself and replace a human. It is somebody like you who knows how to use AI that would actually create people's replacements. So right now, what we want to do right now, what we want to do is to create that platform, or what we are doing actually is to create that platform where you get where you get premium AI training to suit you. Now, a little bit about myself. My name is Mohammed Suleiman. I am an AI expert, also a data analyst and a data scientist. Um, I've racked up close to a decade of experience in the space, and I've worked with some of the top firms across the globe. Notably, I worked with Alfa Romeo. Alfa Romeo is one of Italy's largest luxury car brand. There used to be a sister organization with Ferrari up until about 2016, if I'm correct, when Ferrari became a standalone organization themselves. I worked with them remotely from Lagos, Nigeria. So if you are here tonight and you have eyes on remote job opportunities, then you are in the right session. Okay, I've also helped over 3,000 Africans get into the tech space, and guess what? I'm not tired. Okay, so let's get into it. And before I forget, I also transitioned into tech. I was not born a tech bro, so I transitioned into the tech space. My first degree was in mechanical engineering. Some people call it tech, but again, there are two types of techs. There is tech that involves engines, and there is tech that involves laptops, and they are miles apart. So, in that light, I also switched into tech. Okay, so you can do it too. Okay, you don't need to have a prior background in tech before getting into tech, especially now in 2026. Tonight, you're going to build your first app. You build your first app together with me tonight. Okay, except if you disagree, you will actually build your first app together, and we'll then go on to talk about how you can position yourself to win, especially in the job market. Now, I need to confirm for the second time. Are you ready? Are you excited? Have you shared the link to this meeting with someone else? Because this is the first of its kind. Okay, this is going to be the first of its kind. Tell me if you've ever joined any session before that an app will be built the way we build it today after we are done. Okay. Another thing you need to do is to fill out the attendance form. So in case if anything happens, maybe your network fluctuates and you miss one part of the steps and that gets you lost, ensure you fill out the attendance form so we can email the recording of this session to you um, once it becomes available after the session, and also all the materials I'll be using. I came armed to the teeth, okay? But don't worry, I'm not going to rob you. I am going to teach you how to create apps without writing code. So fill out the attendance form so you get access to all of those fantastic materials when they become available. Okay, so what we are going to create is going to look something like this. Okay, it's going to look like this. Okay, it's called Spendwise, or you can call it Pocket Watcher, whatever you want to call it. Okay, but the goal is that you'll be able to declare your monthly budget, and from there it will help you track it. So let me do a live demo of the app so you see it work first. Then we will now start building it from scratch. Are you ready? Are you ready? The last time I asked, are you ready? Nobody indicated. Are you sure we are ready? Are we together? Or am I speaking to myself? Ready. Fantastic. Princess, have you sent the link to this session to someone? Have you sent it to someone already? Or you want to hoard this session? You want to keep it to yourself. Don't keep it to yourself. Don't gatekeep. Okay? Share it with someone. Let them join. Okay? Share it with someone. Let them join. So let's test the app together. Okay? Let's test the app together. I'm just going to click on this link. I'm going to click on that link. So let's give it a moment to test. So this is what it looks like. Okay? This is the app itself now. We are in the app itself now. I clicked on that link, so I kept it there purposely in the slide so that you too can test it when you get the slide. So it's important that you fill out the attendance form. Okay, so it says smart spending awareness. Set your monthly budget. How much do you plan to spend this month? So let's say I plan to spend 300K. So I'll type in 300,000 and click on continue. And now he's going to ask me, oh, how much do I want to budget for utilities? How much do I want to budget for fuel? How much do I want to save? And how much do I want to use as miscellaneous? Okay, so for utilities, let's say 12,000. For fuel or transportation, let's say 70,000. And you can see it is summing it up already as I'm typing it. All right, for saving, let's say 50,000. And then for miscellaneous, let's put 150, 150,000. Okay, so I still have 18,000 remaining untouched. So my actual spend is 282,000 naira. But I can go ahead and start tracking. Okay, I can go ahead and start tracking. Now, my remaining balance is 300,000 naira. I've not spent anything yet. You can see the monthly progress bar. Guys, are we together? You can see the monthly progress bar. You can also see the category breakdown. Okay, how much I've spent per category. So I've not spent anything at all. Okay, recent expenses, you can see that here as well. Now, you can see a little plus sign at the bottom right here. Can you see that little plus sign at the bottom right? Can you see that little plus sign at the bottom right? Okay, so I can click on the plus sign, okay, and log my spend. So let's say I went out today. Let's say I went out today and I spent 20,000 naira on fuel alone. So I spent 20,000 naira on fuel alone. I spent 20,000 naira. So I'll click on fuel. Okay, I'll click on add expense. Okay, as I was going out, the people I went to visit, I bought something for them. I'm going to put that under miscellaneous. Okay, I bought something worth, let's say 15,000. So I'll type 15,000 miscellaneous, add expense. So you can see my miscellaneous. Okay, and this evening, I have already saved 50,000 naira. So I'm going to log that in. I'm going to log that in and say I've saved my 50,000 naira for this month savings. Okay, I've saved 50,000 naira. Okay, so I've saved 50,000 naira. Now, because it sees saving as an expense, okay, it has alerted me that, oh, I just made a large purchase. So it's seeing the saving as a purchase. I just made a large purchase. This is 17% of your monthly budget. This significantly affects your monthly budget. Consider if this was a planned expense. So definitely it was planned. So I'm going to just leave it like that. So if I spend, let's say I spend more now in fuel, I can come back here and log again and say, okay, I bought more fuel. I mean, we all know how much fuel is now, right? So add expense. So you can see expense logged as well. So you can see the project, the progress, 64% has gone into fuel. Um, um, for for 64% of my fuel budget has already been spent. I've done my saving for this month. So that's what this bar means. Then miscellaneous, I've spent just 10%. Okay. And you can see the overall progress bar. How much do I have left? 190,000 naira. Okay. I've spent 110,000 out of 300,000 naira. So I want you guys to also see something here. What is it saying? It is telling me that the rate at which I'm going now, I may exceed my budget. The rate at which I'm spending, I may exceed my budget. So, and you can see I have a notification here as well. Okay, I have a notification there as well. So we are going to build something like this. Okay, it may not be totally exactly like this, but it would do the same function and we will build it together from scratch. Okay, we will build it together from scratch. So the first thing, the tool we're going to use to build this is what? We're going to use Lovable and Chat GPT. Lovable and Chat GPT. Lovable and Chat GPT. These are AI tools, and we would not be required to write any code at all. Okay, we would not be required to write any code at all. Okay, would not be required to write any code at all, and we are good to go. Okay, we are good to go. So let us build together. Let us build this together. So I'm going to open up my browser. So open up your Chrome browser. If you want to build along with me, build along with me, please, and fill out the attendance form. Very important, because I'm going to use a host of materials tonight, and you don't want to miss out on any of these materials. Okay? So I'm going to open up one of my browsers. Let's open up one of my browsers. So I want to know those who are with me. I want to know those who are with me. Okay, maybe not this one. Let's open another one. Mm, okay, let's open another one. So let's see, give me a second. Open your Chrome browser, and if you've opened it, type open Sesame in the chat. let's know that it's open. Let me see if I have any lovable accounts here. Let's try this one. I don't think I've used this one for um any such activity yet. Okay, so once you've opened, just type lovable, search lovable, lovable, love without the E and able. Okay, just search lovable. Okay, lovable. Are we together? I need responses. Are we together? Are we together? So great. So you search lovable, and the next thing you want to do is you can either click on the very first link here, okay, if that's what you want to click on, or click on create your account. But let's just visit the website first. So from there, we can now create an account. So this is what it looks like. It's a build something lovable, create apps and websites by chatting with AI. Create apps. Just say, I want an app that can do ABC, and boom, your app will pop out. Guys, that's what we're going to do today. Okay. So, but first things first, we have to either log in or create an account, especially because this is the first time we are here. So I'll click on get started. I'm going to continue with Google. Okay. I'm going to continue with Google. I hope you are following me. Okay. I hope you are following me. This is very straightforward. Okay. And to a large extent, you can do this on your phone as well. Okay. To a very large extent, you can do this on your phone as well. But I would advise you use your laptop. Okay. It has a larger screen. Now, continue with Google. I'm going to click on continue with Google. Hopefully it does not ask me for my password because I can't remember my password. Um, so I'll select this account. Please, please, Google, don't ask me for my password. Just log me in, please. Okay, good. I am logged in. Fortunately, it didn't ask me for my password. If it asks you for yours, um, don't ask me. I don't know your password. Okay, enter your password, log in, and you are good to go. So start building. So it's taking me to, once you've logged in, it will ask you this question. Do you want the light mode or the dark mode? I usually love the dark mode because of my eyes. Okay? Because of my eyes. All right. So too much light does not enter into my eyes. So are you here? Who is here with me? Who is following? Who is following? Let me match break a little bit so you can catch up. Okay, user is here. Who is here? Oguntola is here. John is here. Okay, let's keep our videos all off. Okay, let's keep our videos off. Okay, just follow me. All right, just follow me and build with me. Okay, so I think quite a lot of people are following. I can't go back a little, Alexander. Fill out the attendance form. Okay, you just created your account. It's pretty intuitive. All right, just click on get started and that's all. I've not done anything yet. Okay, I've not done anything yet. So you are still on track. So fill out the attendance form. The least you can do is fill out the attendance form so you get the recording, you get my slides, you get everything I'll be using in this session tonight so you can replicate yours later on. And when we are done with this, I would love you to post on LinkedIn and tag me, okay? Mention that you learned this and you built it in a session with me tonight on LinkedIn. But let's build. Now, I'll choose the dark mode because I've told you the reason why. My eyes. Okay, it has detected my name, so I wouldn't change anything. I'll just click on next. So it's asking me for my name. Then it's asking me, it wants to know more about me. So what role am I? Am I a founder? Am I in product? Am I a designer? Am I an engineer? This really doesn't affect how Lovable would work for you. It's just their way of gathering data at this point. Okay, so in 2026, I want you to aim high. Okay, so select founder, please. Select founder. You are a founder because you're about to found an app. Okay, you're about to found an app. So how many people are working at your company? It's just me. So I'll click on solo. I mean, again, you can click on anything here. It really doesn't matter. Now, after submitting your survey, it brings you to this palatable kitchen. Okay? Have you ever seen a kitchen that is as lovable as this? Guys, have you ever seen a kitchen as lovable as what you are seeing in front of me? All right, so I'm super excited already. I don't know if you are, if there's anybody here that is more excited than me. But if you are, let me know in the chat. Type that, show me proof that you're more excited than myself tonight. So here's the thing. Please don't type anything there because you have just logged in. Okay, Stella. Stella is more excited than myself. So she has shown me proof that she's more excited than me. Okay, Stella, uh, congratulations. Okay. So, but we just got started. Now, there are some things I need to explain at this point. Now, you don't just come into Lovable and say, oh, I need an app that can make me fly. No, that's not how it works. You just wasted one sentence. So one thing that you need to know is you need to engineer your prompt. Who knows what a prompt is? Who knows what a prompt is? I'm not expecting you to know, so wrong answers are allowed, but who knows what a prompt is? So I know those who are already using AI. If you're already using ChatGPT, you are likely to know what a prompt is. Okay, a prompt is simply, that's just jargon, right? But what prompt means in simple language is a set of instruction that you give an AI. So that thing you say to an AI, that's prompt, instructions exactly. Okay, just an instruction. So you have to be detailed enough for for you to get your expected result. So results will not follow your laps. Yes, AI is going to do it, does not mean you don't need to think as a human being. So you need to sit down and engineer your prompt. So that's why prompt engineering is also a field itself. Let's not go there. Okay, let's not go into that field, but it is a skill that you need to at least have if you would ever interact or you are interacting with AI. Am I making sense, guys? Am I making sense? Am I making sense? Am I making sense? Am I making sense? Respond, guys, respond. Am I making sense? And fill out the form if you haven't already. If you are just joining us, you're welcome. What we are doing today is we're building an app from scratch without writing any code, and we'll deploy it once we are done. Okay? Okay, fantastic. Are making sense. So fill out the attendance form, very important. Now, the next thing we have to do is to go into engineering our prompt. Okay. See, David is telling me I should go ahead. I should not wait for anybody at this point. Okay, they've missed the boss. All right. David is saying I should not wait. I should go ahead. All right, David, I'm already going ahead. Don't worry. Okay. So the next thing for us to do is to engineer our prompt. And for that purpose, we would use the well-known, the famous Chat GPT. So if you already have a Chat GPT account, just go to your Chat GPT account, okay? Just go to your Chat GPT account, okay? Go to Chat GPT, go to Chat GPT. All right, go to Chat GPT. Now, I already have my own prompt. Okay, I already have my own prompt. Okay, so but I just want to show you how to come up with your own prompt as well. I'll share my prompt with you. The same prompt I'll use in Lovable, I'll share it with you on this call. Okay. But I want to show you how uh you can create prompts by yourself. So the best way to create prompts is to just pour out your idea and then tell ChatGPT that I want you to create a prompt for me or create a mini PRD for me that I can use in Lovable to create an app like this. Okay, so I can activate the voice. Okay, it's not logged in yet. Let's log in here. So I'm a new user into ChatGPT as well. So guys, you can see it means even if this is the first time you are using AI, you'll be able to build an app tonight. All right, you'll be able to build an app tonight. Okay, you'll be able to build an app tonight. All right, so let's log in. So how many of you are in ChatGPT? How many of you are in ChatGPT? What does it mean authentication error? I mean, what does that mean? ChatGPT. What do you mean authentication error? Okay. So welcome back. Let's try again. ChatGPT said Lovable didn't open up. Abigail. So what is it telling you? Okay. What is it telling you? Abigail. What is the error? Oops, an error occurred. Operations timeout. Okay. So what we're gonna do, I'll just bring in another ChatGPT. If this one is vexing for me, don't worry, I have them plenty. Okay, my ChatGPT is plenty, so you can't ghost me. Okay, ChatGPT is not gonna ghost me. So open up your ChatGPT instance. So open up your ChatGPT instance. So it's going to look something like this. Okay, it's going to look something like this, and I love to dictate. Okay, I I love to dictate. So it's Abigail, is likely an issue with your Gmail, not necessarily Lovable, because I mean, if you are here and you're following me and you've logged in on Lovable, just type I am logged in on Lovable so that Abigail knows it's not an issue with Lovable. It's likely an issue with your Google account. So maybe you want to try another Google account or something. Okay, you can try another Google account or something that could fix the issue. All right, so guys, if you've logged in on Lovable, just type it in the chat so Abigail is aware. Okay, so when you are here, okay, thank you very much, Princess. So if you are here, okay, the next thing you want to do is you want to tell ChatGPT that give me now. You don't need to type this, okay? You don't need to type this. Like I said, I already have the prompts that we are going to be using today. I am just showing you how to create your own prompt in case you want to do other projects yourself. Okay, so give me, okay, fantastic, Andrew, my lower bill is on. Fantastic. So give me a mini PRD that I can use for that I can use that I can use, okay, to create an app that helps manage an individuals manage an individual's monthly budgets. The app should allow the user set up their monthly budgets, their monthly budget, and also allocate parts of the budget to different categories like food, savings, transportation, internet, and miscellaneous. Okay, and miscellaneous. Okay, the app should behave in a way that it notifies the user when the user exceeds when the user exceeds let's say 20% of monthly budget, especially in a single purchase, in a single purchase, it should then it should have a page that also tracks the monthly spend. Okay, so when you say something like this, all right, the reason I put mini PRD or okay, we may not know what PRD is. PRD means product requirement document. Product requirement document. Okay, product requirement document. Okay, it is very necessary for any project that you are creating. You need a PRD. So the reason why I said mini is so that it does not create something too elaborate that the free version of Lovable is unable to handle. Do you understand? Because we're using the free version. So the free version is limited to certain number of credits. Credits means the easiest way to explain what credit is the amount of times you can ask it a question. So if you spend time creating your prompts that you want to use on Lovable like this, you are most likely to make the best use of your credit, even if you have just 5 credits per day. Okay, it is enough to build at least one app per day. All right, so I'm going to send this to ChatGPT and I'll just sit down and it's going to create the mini PRD for me and also I will be able to use the PRD as a prompt. Okay, so ChatGPT is thinking. So you see, below is a clean, lovable, ready mini PRD. Okay, so mini PRD, monthly budget, product name, it's a budget guide. You can rename later. Okay, problem statement, the goal. You can see help user plan, track, and control monthly spend. Okay, target user, salary earners, freelancers, students, anyone managing personal monthly expenses. Core features, budget setup, okay, user allocation allocates budget percentage, and so on and so forth. App validates the total category that is less than the total budget. So you cannot allocate more than your budget. All right. Okay, somebody said I should paste the prompt. Like I said, the prompt I actually I can use this prompt. Okay, this is usable. I can use this. Maybe I should let me give you the prompt. So we just use this one instead. Okay, let me give you this prompt. Okay, this is not what I wanted to give you initially, but let me just paste this in the chat. Okay, so I've pasted it in the chat. Can you see it? I've pasted it in the chat in this meeting. So you can copy it from there and just use it. But it may likely not give you the exact same thing word for word. Okay, it won't give you it may give you another name for your own app. Okay, that is just how AI works. But at the end of the day, the app is going to work the same way and give you the same result. Okay, so and that's one beautiful thing about AI. It thinks, so it's not a pre-programmed response it's giving you. All right. So for monthly spend tracking page, page screen, onboarding, page/screen, onboarding, budget setup, home dashboard, add expense page, monthly spend analytics page. All right, so UI UX design, it has selected create use warning using colors plus icon. Okay, so it has added icons. Notification, app alert, out of scope for MVP, bank integration. So we're not integrating to bank, multi-month analytics. We're not doing that. Shared budget, we're not doing that. AI prediction, that is in a future version. So it's already telling you future versions of your app, something you've not built. Okay, success metrics. User sets a budget successfully, user logs expenses consistently, user receives and what's it called? You received and respond to alert, reduction in budget overruns. Okay, so if you want next, I'm not bothered about those ones. In fact, I can just copy from here upwards. Okay, I can copy from here upwards. Give me a second. I can copy from here upwards. Okay. So I copy this mini PRD. All right. Copy this mini PRD and go to Lovable. Okay. I go to Lovable. Yeah. So I go to Lovable. So let me know if you've copied and you are here in Lovable. You're back at Lovable. So let me know whether you are back in Lovable. You've copied the mini PRD and you're back in Lovable. How do I copy and paste from my phone to laptop? No problem. Okay. Okay, copy on your phone, send to log in WhatsApp on your laptop. Yeah, if you log in WhatsApp on your laptop, you're good to go. Okay, so are we good to go? I'm about to paste the PRD here and ask Lovable to build it. Okay, we'll wait some couple of minutes and it will build. All right, so ensure to fill out the attendance form. See, if you don't gain anything, if you don't complete any task in this session tonight, fill out your attendance form at least. Okay, fill out your attendance form at least. Say, where did you copy? What do you mean, where did I copy? I copied from ChatGPT. Okay, I copied from ChatGPT. That's mini PRD it gave me. I copied it. Guys, did you miss that? Yeah, everything. So I copied the mini PRD. Let's go back to the mini PRD. So this is the mini. Who is Motorola? Why are you writing on my screen? Please don't write on my screen, okay? Don't write on my screen, please. All right? Thank you very much. So I said this was what I wanted, and Lovable gave me this mini PRD. So I just copied everything down like this. Okay, I copied everything down. I highlighted everything downwards. Okay, everything down to I think I stopped at success metrics. Okay, and I copied. How do I get Lovable? Fill out the attendance form so you get the recording of the session so that you know how we built this. If you are just joining us, fill out the attendance form. That's the least you can do, and then watch what we are building. Okay, so let's go back to Lovable now and paste. I'll just paste it here. Okay, I'll paste it here. All right, I'll paste it here. So I pasted that mini PRD inside here. I did not edit anything. Okay, you can change the name at this point if you want to change the name. You can change the name at this point if you want to change the name, but I'm not going to bother myself to change anything. Okay, I think one more thing that I need to put is I need to specify that I want it in Naira so that it can give me a Naira. If not, it's likely going to assume it's in dollars. Okay, so it's at this point, I'll say goal, help users plan, track spending, setting a monthly budget, in brackets, Naira. Okay, Naira. So I'll put Naira here. All right. So if you did not specify Naira in the past, please specify Naira now. And then let's send it. I'm about to send my own. Send it. So once I send it, Lovable gets to work. Okay, Lovable gets to work. As you can see, it is thinking. It is thinking right here. So it is thinking. It has gone through the PRD. It is thinking and it will start coding. Okay, it is still thinking. So it thinks for a while. It tells me what it's going to do. Let me enable notification. Okay, allow. Okay, so that goes away. So you can see it thought for 21 seconds and it has chosen the color palette, the first version feature, smart alert, 20% single purchase, 80% of 100 warning, category progress tracking with visual bars, local storage, persistence. Okay, let me build this. So it is building. Can you see what it's doing? Editing index.css. Lovable is writing a CSS code now. I am not interested in that. I don't even want to know what code it's writing. Let it just do the coding for me and give me my app. I'm interested in the app, not the code. So Lovable is currently coding right now. You can see tailwind.config.ts. I have no idea what that is. Just write me the code and give me my app. So I'm just going to sit and wait for a while. So let me know if yours is also building. Let me know if yours is also building. If you are just joining us, you're welcome. Fill out the attendance form. 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 Okay, we just started the class. Okay, John. So calm down. Okay, calm down. Build first. Okay. So Lovable is still building. We'll just wait for a while, let it finish building. Then when it's finishes, we can test the preview of the app and publish the app as well. We can publish the app as well. So it is currently working on the categories, working on the alert banner right now. Okay, it is working on all of those things. Add expense sheets. Okay, it is working on the add expense sheets. It is working on the app add expense sheets. Okay, budget setup. It's working on the budget setup now. Okay. I don't want to see the code, so I'm not going to click on show all. I'm not interested in code. Okay, we've said that we don't want to see anything code. But if you want to see it, you can click on show all. But when I see code, my eyes will just do me somehow. Okay, not this code. I don't want to see this code. All right. So budget setup and anytime soon, spending charts. You can see spending charts. It is building the spending charts. It is loading live preview. So as it's building it, it's going to load live preview so that I can actually test it. Okay. The attendance is right above your own message. Janet. Okay. The attendance is right above your message. So um you can see Janet's text. So just click on the attendance and um and fill out the attendance form. Okay. Make sure to fill out the attendance form. Send this link to somebody. It's not too late for somebody to join. They can join and fill out the attendance form as well. Please, how can I get the recorded session? Fill out the attendance form. Motorola, you're the one writing on my screen, right? Yeah, you're the one writing on my screen. All right, no problem. I forgive you. But fill out the attendance form, okay? Let's clean what you wrote. So fill out the attendance form. Reading index.html. I don't know what that is. And he said, budget guard is ready. It has finished building the app. Guys, can you see my screen? Lovable has finished building the app. It said budget guard is ready. What's built? It built the budget setup, dashboard, add expenses, smart alert, data persistence. Okay. So as you can see, um, I have the app preview on the right-hand side. Okay. Somebody said this is taking time. Yes, it's going to take some minutes to build, right? Have you ever seen any coder that can build a fully functional app like this? In how many minutes did it take? I think less than 3 minutes or 5 minutes max that we had to wait for it to build it. Okay, so let me know. I'm going to wait a little bit. So let me know when yours has been built. Okay, let me know when yours is built. Let me know when yours is built. Let me know when yours is built. Okay, let me know when yours is built. Okay, different AI can act different ways. Okay, your prompt, number one, so many other factors. All right, but this is not the session to discuss that or to dispute that. Most important thing is that if I were going for an elevator pitch, I can create this app in a couple of minutes. So let's test mine while yours is building. All right, so you can see I have the currency. I can pick different currencies that I want. This is US dollars, but I'll leave it at Nigerian naira. Okay, total. So what's my total budget? Okay, I can use this button to increase the number if I want. Okay, or I just type in, let's say 300,000. Just the way I set up the other one. Click on continue. Now, can you see it said allocate your categories, distribute your budget across spending categories. Okay, how much is remaining? 300,000. Food, how much do I want to spend on food? Let's say 100,000. Saving, let's say 50. Transports, that will be 40, or let's say 45. Okay, 45,000. How much is remaining? 105,000. Okay, 105,000. How much am I spending on internet? 50,000 as well. How much is remaining? 55K. So miscellaneous, 50,000 as well. So I have 500, I mean 5,000 remaining untouched from my monthly spend. So what I'm actually spending is 250. Okay, that means this total is 250. I can now create budget. Okay, I can create budget. Now that I've created the budget, it takes me to this page where it shows me my current my total budget to be 300,000. I have not spent anything, so I'm on track. Okay, how much have I spent? Zero. How much is remaining? 300. Food, I've not spent anything. So I've practically not spent anything at all. Guys, are we together or have I left you? Are we together? Can you see what's on my screen? Can you see what's on my screen? Okay, fantastic. Thank you very much, Uchechukwu. All right, Adetoye, fantastic. Okay, Stella. This your hand, yeah. Okay, thumbs up. So let me start logging my spend. So let's say today I spent let's say 25,000 on food. So I'll click on the add expense button. So when I click on the add expense button, it takes me to this page. How much did I spend on what? I can type 25,000, click on food. Um, the date, I'm going to leave it as today's date, okay, because I can't even change that. So the date is there, it follows today's date, so 10th of January 2026. Click on log expense. So you can see 8% of my total budget has been spent on food. How much do I have left? 275,000 naira in food. I've spent 25,000, I have 75,000 left. So I can keep logging my so let's log another one. Let's say I spent 35,000 on internet. Okay, click on log expense. So I have spent 70% of my internet allocation. I have spent 70% on my internet allocation. You guys are asking questions. Instead of you to follow what I'm doing, you're asking question. Wait until I finish the session, okay? Your questions will be answered. All right. Your questions will be answered as we go on. You won't even need to ask. So at the beginning, I said you publish the app. Okay. So what else? Let's add another one. Let's say 50,000 this time. Let's go all in on transportation. So let's go 50,000 on transportation and I log expense. What's gonna happen? Now, um, guess what? On transportation, I spent I spent the 45,000 and I spent 50,000. I am over by, look, can you see what it has written here? I hope you can see. It is writing that I am over by 5,000. So I have exceeded this budget. I have exceeded my transportation allocation by 5,000. Now, knowing this for me is very good, okay, because I can now watch how I'm spending on other things, okay? But food is very important, so I will still spend on food, okay? So let's put another 50,000 on food, okay? Let's put another 50,000 on food, okay? Log expense, all right? So that is, I'll spend 53% of my monthly budget, okay? For food, I spent 75% of the allocation. I have not saved anything yet. I haven't saved yet. That means I've not removed my savings. I have not made my savings. So let's make my savings for the month, okay? Let's make my savings for the month. That is, how much did I even call my savings there? So let's say 50,000, okay? So it's going to log it as an expense. So 50,000. So now I've spent 70% of my monthly allocation. How much is that? 210,000. And I have 90,000 remaining. So, and the ones that are over, you can see, or the ones that are 100% or over, you can see it right there. Okay, and now you can see a pie chart showing the distribution of so what am I spending on the most? You can see food is the largest, followed by I think savings, then transport, and then internet. Okay, so recent transactions, you can see my recent transactions there. So this is how the app works. Okay, this is how the app works. Okay, now the next thing that we want to do is this. We want to publish this app. We want to publish this app. And if you look at the top right corner right here, you see a button that says publish, which means I can go live. I can actually go live. Now, because I'm going to click on the publish button anyways. So I've clicked on the publish button. It's going to create a link that you can share with people to test your app. Okay, people can use your app, okay, if they have that link. All right. But you cannot restrict who can visit the URL, okay, because you are using the free version of Lovable. So if you wanted to restrict who could use the app, for example, okay, who can visit the URL, anyone, okay? So I'm just going to go ahead and publish, okay? I'm going to go ahead and publish. It's going to, once I'm published, you can see Naira dollar budget body lovable.app. So it's going to create that unique link for me. Now, if I share that link, okay, people will be able to visit, and you can see your app is live. You just shipped. Let's share your work with the world. Okay, so I can click on it. I can, pretty much anywhere. Okay. Um, so page speed analysis. You want to look at the speed of your page. You can do that. Okay, you can do that here. Give me a second. All right. So sorry about that. So I can copy the link. Okay, once I've copied it, I am good to go. Guys, we just built an app right here. Okay, so if you built your own, okay, paste your own link in the chat. Let me test it. If you built yours, paste your own link, your app link in the chat. Let us test. Let me test it. You built yours, paste your link in the chat. Let me test it. I just need one person. Okay, just one person. We test one person's own, and then we'll move on with the remaining. Okay, post pilot. So John says his own is post pilot. So let's test John's own. Okay. Let's test John's own. So I'm just going to paste it right here. Okay. Post pilot. So this is what John came up with. Okay. You can see the interface. All right. A little bit different from mine. Okay. But you built yours as well. So yours is in dollars. So you didn't specify Naira. And because you did not specify Naira, I cannot change this to Naira. So you see what I'm talking about. Your prompt, very important. Okay. So your prompt, very important. Okay. Um, so please, only your lovable link. Okay. And two people have shared. So I think, all right. So that is that. So let's test. So let's test this. Let's say I'm spending 3,500. Okay. Is it capped to 3,000? Or what is the issue? 3,000. Okay, 3,500. Continue. And it takes me to this page. Okay. So you can see the same app, a little bit different. Okay, a different feel, but still functional and very good. So for food, I can allocate maybe 450. For savings, I can allocate 350. For transport, maybe 100. For internet, maybe 200. And then for miscellaneous, let's say 500. So I have 1,850 unallocated. Okay, 1,815 unallocated. All right. So I'm just going to continue with setup. 1,350 now unallocated. So let's continue with setup. So as you can see, this is my monthly budget. Um, you can see my progress bar. Okay, 21 days left. So you can see the plus button here as well, where I can log my spend. So let's say I spent, that's giving me a cent. So let's say I spent $1,000 on transport. Okay, if that's even possible, add expense. All right, so that's it. You can see 1,000 out of 100. I have 1,000 of 100. Okay, so 1,000%. I have exceeded by an additional $900. And you can see it said large purchase detected, 1,000 in transportation exceeds 20% of your monthly budget. So it has alerted me. Okay, so this is a brilliant work that we've done together. Now, the next thing I want you to do is I want you to post on LinkedIn that you just built this app. So once we're done with the session, we're not done yet. There are so many other things I want to share with you. Okay, over the next 30 minutes so that you then post, you then go ahead and post. Ensure to tag me so that I can also engage on your post. Ensure to tag Mohammed Suleiman so I can engage on your post. I will put my LinkedIn profile link in the chat now so that you can be able to easily tag me. So visit my profile, ensure to tag me on your post. Also tag Tenalytics Business on your post so that we can all engage and show the entire world what you've been able to come up with without writing a code. This was impossible some years back. Okay. You can't build something like this without writing a code. It's impossible. Okay. Now that we've learned this, okay, now that we've learned all of this, we built up, we've built together. So what next? How do you then get into the market? How do you make something for yourself? Now, we are in 2026, and what the job market is rewarding is leverage, not effort. You could build that app sitting down weeks after weeks, writing codes, running into errors, debugging errors, and still get the same thing at the end of the day. But guess what? Somebody on the other side of your screen or of his own screen who does not even know how to write code can now build that in minutes. So are you going to waste your time putting in effort or using leverage? I'll leave that answer to you. Now, Mark Zuckerberg, McKinsey, and even Fortune 500, they are all talking about how AI is reshaping how we do things now. Mark Zuckerberg especially has said that starting in 2026, which we are in now, his workers are going to be graded based on their AI expertise, their AI skills. So, and this has now started cascading to other startups, other competitors. And right now, if you are skilled in AI, you are an MVP. Okay, McKinsey has said that, look, you people are saying, a lot of people are saying AI is taking our jobs. No, AI is not really taking our jobs. It is people who can use AI that will take your job. All right? People who can use AI that will take your job. So AI is just reshaping the way we work. So if you want to get updated, skill up in AI. Fortune 500 has said that as a young professional, if you are looking for a promotion at your workplace right now, just skill up in AI and leave the rest. You don't have to do any other thing. Just skill up in AI and be vocal about it. Okay, and all of this information was nothing more than November last year, barely 2 months, old information. And I can go on and on with the latest news. Okay, Gartner is saying AI will not kill jobs, it will reshape 32 million jobs over the course of the year. Nearly 4 in 10 companies will replace workers with AI by 2026. 4 out of 10 companies will replace workers with AI in 2026. So look at yourself and look at yourself again and say, do I know how to use AI? If your answer is no, then you want to be able to use AI. There are so many AI skills. All right. Now, this year, the question is not can you do the job? It is how fast can you do it? How fast can you do it? Nobody's going to go to a developer who will take a month to build stuff, okay, and launch. When there is another developer that can do it in a day. Okay, so right now, the key steps for you to take is number one, relevant workshop. Guess what? Let me give you guys here, if you are here currently listening to me, let me give you a round of applause. And I want you to give yourself a round of applause because you've already taken this first step. To just being here tonight is the first step, um, you know, in landing yourself a job. The second step now is to build projects. You need to build a portfolio of projects. Now, nobody is going to hire you when you just say, oh, I know how to do this. Nobody's going to do that. We want to see proof. And that project you built today, that counts for you. It's not out of it. It is part of your portfolio. And I want you to brag about it on LinkedIn. Okay? Number three is work history. Now, you don't have work history, especially in AI. How do you build a work history when you don't have one? Okay, this is where Analytics business comes in. And as we go on, I'll go into the details. Number four, continuous learning. Learning does not stop. Okay, I started out as a data analyst, moved on to be a data scientist. Okay, and now an AI specialist. So you have to keep evolving as a professional. Okay, wherever it is that you are. All right. Now, let me show you some people who have done it because you may be thinking, oh, is it possible to actually get a job from being an absolute beginner in tech? If I start now, is it possible to actually land a job or do something meaningful in 2026? Guess what? These guys were like you at some point. No prior background in tech. Abigail, Tony, Benga, Nathaniel, and Abdulrashid. You see, I want to highlight Tony and Nathaniel. Do you know why? The reason is I was the one who prepared them ahead of their interview. So apart from learning the skills, there are other parameters you need to satisfy before you get a job. So say, for example, all of us here now, let's say 50. How many of us are here currently? About 50 of us. Okay, we all did what we did today. We built an app, so we can brag about it, right? But guess who get the job? The one who can articulate themselves the best in an interview. And for you to get such an articulation perfectly, you need an expert to prepare you ahead of the interview. And that's one thing that we offer also here at Analytics Business. And I'll tell you more about it as we go on with the session. Okay. Nathaniel as well. I also prepared him for his interview, ahead of his interview, and he went on to get a job. He was super excited. Now let's review 2025. 2025 has come and gone, right? But what happened? In the world, and this particular report, okay, is from the World Economic Forum Future of Jobs report. So it's a forum that, to summarize it, the World Economic Forum. If you've never heard of it, then you need to start looking at I mean what you are looking at on the internet. Okay, the World Economic Forum is literally where world decisions are made. That's where countries act like individuals to go and build relationship with other countries. Top CEOs go there and they discuss the trajectory of the world economy. So world decisions are made during the World Economic Forum. It's a forum that holds, I think, every 3 years or 4 years, and the report comes out. So the latest report is the one for 2025. And employers were asked, if you are to hire somebody today, what are the core skills? Rate the core skills you would want this person to have. And guess where AI came in? AI came in 11th. This was last year. Okay, this was last year. Fast forward to this year. Okay, fast forward to 2026. The same question was asked, projecting into, give me a second. So projecting into the future, okay, projecting into the future right here in 2026, AI was right on top. Okay, for some reason that page is not shown. So the projections from 2026 and upwards shows that AI is right on top. So when they ask an employer that, look, what skill do you want your employee to have? This bar right on top here, for some reason, it's just flashing on the screen. Okay, skipping that slide. All right, no issues. AI is right on top and by a margin, okay, 87% on top, and the next to it is around, I think, low 70s. Okay, low 70s. And that just goes to show the projection. So between now and 2030, where do you think we are going to be in? And right now, recruiters are no longer looking to hire talent that are abroad, okay, within their own locality. They started looking towards the African market. They started looking towards the African market to see to check for talent that can also get the job done. People like yourself that can get the job done. Guess what? Because there is something called purchasing power parity or cost of living. So they can prorate your salary to the cost of living, even if it is still going to be attractive to you, okay, it is going to be attractive to you, but they would have saved a lot on um, overhead costs. That's why they are coming to Africa because they've seen that these guys can also get the job done. Okay. Now, what you want to do is you want to focus on harnessing this kind of skills that would give you the kind of income that you're looking for in 2026. This is under projection. Employers were asked that, okay, what technologies are going to be driving businesses between 2025 and 2030? And right at the very top, you have AI and information processing technologies. AI and information processing technologies, and not by a small margin. This is 86%. Okay. Also from the World Economic Forum Future of Jobs report for 2025. I put the link all over the place. Okay. I put the link all over the place. So you can also read the full report when you get my slide. So ensure to fill out the attendance form if you haven't already, or if you are just joining us. All right. So, and within the same report, you have predictions on some of the fastest growing jobs, AI and data all over the place. And you also have some of the fastest declining jobs. So the ones on the left are the fastest growing, the ones on the right are the fastest declining jobs. And if you look closely, one of the fastest declining jobs right now is mechanical engineering. Mechanical engineering. If you look down here, you see lawyers, okay, construction laborers, you see relationship managers, special education teachers, construction laborers. This is not my opinion. This is the World Economic Forum Future of Jobs report. I'm not pasting my prompt here. Fill the attendance form. You get everything, including this slide, mailed to you and the recording. So you watch the recording, create your own, post it on LinkedIn and tag us, Mesoma. That's what you do. We've gone past prompts, okay? Let's talk about the real thing that is happening right now. All right. So these are some of the skills that are currently predicted to be growing. So if you're in HR, data, or AI, this is what you should be looking at right now. So these are AI, a bunch of AI data skills, and including HR as well. Now, let me give you a formula. Okay. Let me give you a formula. Okay. You need to learn, package, and apply. You need to learn, package, and apply. Look, in 2026, our mantra is action builds momentum. If you don't take action, nothing is going to happen. In some cases, you find yourself in your comfort zone, and guess what? You are paying an overhead cost simply by being in your comfort zone and not taking action. So you have to learn. You have to package, you have to apply, and you cannot miss out on any one of these. If you don't learn and you package and apply, that's another definition of scam. I mean, if you don't learn it, you don't know it. So what are you packaging and applying for? Right? So if you learn, but you don't package, but you apply, people will look at you and take their face away because you're not compelling enough. You didn't package. And if you learn and package and you don't apply, you are simply just, I don't know. I don't even know what to say about that. So three of them goes hand in hand, especially if you are looking to get a job. Okay. So these are some of the salary projections. I'm not going to dwell on that. These are other people who have gotten jobs as well after passing through one of our programs here at 10 Analytics. This is Joel, this is Vivian, this is Oluwadamilare, and then Ikmat. I love to talk about Ikmat. Ikmat, I prepared her for her interview. Okay, and who is that writing on my screen again? Don't let me catch you writing on my screen, okay? Don't let me catch you. All right. So this is Ikmat, and Ikmat was a nursing mother when she got this job. And I did not get to know until she actually got the job. So when I prepared her for the interview, and you can click here to watch their, testimonial when you get the slide. I want you to look at each and every one of them, listen to what they are saying. Okay. Ikmat made mention that the interview preparation came in very handy. So if you want to get our interview preparation as well, you need to Ise Olua, please kindly stop annotating on my screen. Thank you very much. as you comply. Okay, thank you very much. So Ikmat was one of the people I got to um, prepare ahead of our meeting. Now the big question is this: what career path can 10 analytics business help you with? What career path can 10 analytics business help you with? And right now, you can get into 6 different career paths using AI. Are you ready to see them? Are you ready to see them? So we can select the one that fits you the best. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Type yes if you are ready in the chat. Type yes if you are ready in the chat. Type yes if you are ready in the chat. Okay, so let's go in 3, 2, 1, boom. Now, here are 6 career paths that you can get into. The first one is vibe coding. Vibe coding. Vibe coding is what we just did today, coding apps without actually writing the codes. Okay, that is one career path you can get into. You become an app developer, website developer, even game developer without writing the code, without the hassle of the code. Okay, so AI takes care of the code and you just focus on the results at the end of the day. Okay, you also have AI for content and video creation. If you've been going around seeing all these AI generated videos, you want to be able to create that so that you can do it for businesses as a content creator. You do it for businesses, or you want to open your own AI video, faceless. You want to open your faceless YouTube channel, faceless TikTok, and all of that, and monetize it. Okay, this is what you want to go for: AI for content and video creation. You also have AI automation engineering. Now, AI automation engineering is how many of you know virtual assistants? How many of you know who a virtual assistant or a PA is, personal assistant? Just type I if you know what that is. Virtual assistant, personal assistant, PA, you know what their job is. Type I in the chat. Okay, fantastic. Is it just me, someone that knows who a virtual assistant is? Okay, quite a number of people. I think Inka knows. Brilliant. So you see, the job of a virtual assistant, okay, is the first job that will be taken by AI, because with AI automation engineering, you can build an AI virtual assistant. So instead of a human being doing that job, an AI will do it. Okay, so you can build things like a virtual assistant that can read emails, that can manage your schedule, that can, book appointments, that can even answer phone calls and have a constructive human-like conversation with people. AI automation engineering can do that. So if you want to be able to build that for businesses, individuals, that's what you want to go for. You have generative AI for data analytics. So if you are already in data analytics or you are planning to go into data analytics, this is the career path for you. You're going to learn how to build AI agents, okay? Very similar to AI automation engineering, but the kind of virtual assistants that you'll be building, AI virtual assistants. I'm saying virtual assistant to drive my point home here, right? Is the kind that can analyze data. So think of it as an AI data analyst. Okay, then you have AI for business analysis and project manager. So if you're a project manager or business analyst, or you are looking to thread a career path in that field, this is the course for you. You learn how to build automation to automate some of your daily tasks as a business analyst or a project manager. And last but not the least, you have AI for HR analytics. Now, if you're into HR, don't look anywhere else. Look at this particular course. Okay. Now, you're going to be able to set up AI to manage your hiring process. You set up AI to manage performance tracking and so many other things that you used to do manually in the past. Okay. And it's not only setting this up for yourself, it is also monetizing it by being able to set it up for other organizations, other individuals as well. Okay, so going into each of the career paths one after the other, it's an 8-week structure. Okay, so with vibe coding, you'll be able to build, deploy, and iterate real apps, websites, and even games using AI. No code / low code. You saw exactly what we did today. So that's a glimpse of what you're going to be learning. So if a glimpse resulted in building an app that is functionable and shippable, now imagine what you can do with this particular program. You learn a host of tools, Supabase, Notion, Claude, Cursor, Windsurf, and so many more. All right. So second is AI video content creation. Okay. As well, you learn prompt engineering for video creators, text to image, AI video editing, AI voice audio content packaging, and so many more. You also learn automation. Okay, so that you can automate your job as a social media manager. All right. Design, build, and deploy, monetize AI agents. That's for AI automation engineering. I already talked about this. You learn how to build AI agents, you learn how to use N8N, and this does not involve writing code. That is the best part. The fact that they do not involve writing codes is the best part of it. Okay. Then you also have AI for data analyst. As I already explained, if you're looking to start a data analysis career now, or you are already in data analysis and your you want to supercharge your career, look here. This is where to go. Okay. So you learn quite a host of things, cutting across anything for automation, Copilot in Excel, Copilot in Power BI, and so on. Okay. And then you have AI for business analysis and project managers. So as a project manager or business analyst, you go into what we call requirements engineering, process modeling and process mapping, documentation, user stories, and all of that. Um, you can automate all of these tasks using AI, and all the things you'll be building would be tailored towards AI. You can see Bizagi Modeler, okay, or Draw.io for process modeling and documentation. All right. And then you go into, you can also go for AI for HR analytics, like I said, and this is tailored towards, so it is data analytics, HR, and automation put together here. Okay. So you learn how to build AI automation. Okay. You learn how to build performance tracking using Excel and all of that. You also learn some um, AI workflows, okay, for HR analysts. All right. Now, on top of all of these that you learn, we have what we call employability skills. Like I said earlier, it is one thing to learn, it's another thing to know how to catch the fish. Okay. First, we'll give you what we call CV review and revamp. How should your CV look like when you're applying to jobs? Number two, LinkedIn optimization. I shared my LinkedIn profile the other time. If your LinkedIn profile is not looking like that, then you have a lot of work to do. Forget about your AI skill or whatever skill you say you are. If your LinkedIn is not sharp, just forget it. Okay. Number three is navigating the job market. Navigating the job market. Where should you apply to jobs? How do you do it? Number four, interview preparation. Do I need to still explain interview preparation, or should we move forward? Okay. Should I talk about interview preparation? No, I don't think I need to talk about it anymore, especially if you've been here since. So if you have an interview coming up, we prepare you ahead of the interview if you inform us about the interview. Okay? Because there's no how we're going to know about your interview coming up except to tell us. But when you tell us, we'll prepare you ahead of the interview. Okay? Now, this particular service, the interview preparation, is one of our lifetime offers. So once you join analytics business, even after your program has ended, if you have an interview coming up after that time, you can come to us and we will prepare you ahead of the interview at no extra cost, because you've now become part of the Analytics family. And as part of the Analytics family, you are entitled to an interview, a no-cost interview preparation session. Okay, so if you have 10 interviews, you have 10 interview preparation, as long as you inform us that 10 times. Are you with me, guys? Does that make sense? Ismail Adamu, please click on the link and fill the form. Don't type your name in the chat. Nobody's going to copy it for you. So click and fill the form if you want to get the recording so you can build the app that we built together today on your own, and also post it on LinkedIn when you're done. Okay? So now moving ahead. Guys, are you with me? Are you with me? Are you with me? Give me a thumbs up if you are with me. because this journey is a 2 month journey, 100% online, and your classes are scheduled as written in front of you above. So your main classes are during the weekends, okay? Your main classes are during the weekend. Saturdays, 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. Sundays, 2 to 5 p.m. Okay? And then during the weekdays, you don't have classes, but we still meet with you. Tuesdays, 9 to 10 p.m. as a support session. So you have any questions, gray areas, you need explanation on, we answer you on that. And then Thursdays, 9 to 10 p.m., you also undergo what we call mentorship session so that your all the technical things you are learning does not go to waste. Because if you learn, see, you have learned how to build an app now, okay, but that's not the only thing you need to get a job. It's not enough. Okay, if you want to position yourself as a global talent, you still need mentorship and all of that stuff. Now, once you're done with the program, you get a certificate from us, and the certificate is accredited by the American Council of Training and Development, the ACTD, okay, which simply means one thing. Wherever you go with this certificate, you are going to be reckoned with, okay? Of course, coupled with your portfolio project and your inherent raw skill, all right? Also good to mention that we have the NDPR badging, that's the Nigerian Data Protection Regulation badging. So, which means we know exactly what we are doing here at Analytics Business when it comes to data handling. Some of the platforms you can get jobs, okay? Some of the platforms that you can get jobs are Flex Jobs, WWR, Remote OK, Indeed, Jobspresso, Working Nomads, Crossover. I didn't put Crossover here, it skipped my mind, but that's one a place you can also get remote jobs from, okay? And so on and so forth. Now, these are people who also use the Learn Package Apply formula. Pavel rather used it, okay? Moved from being a teacher to being a tech professional. Bukola did the same. Learn, package, apply. Moved from a newbie in tech to a professional. Ene did it. She currently works remotely for a company in Germany. Okay? Judith did it. Moved from being a carer to a tech professional. All these after joining our program. Now, 5 steps you need to take now is you pick one of the programs, and then you start building your portfolio. Okay? And these are things Analytics Business will be helping you with. Okay? Then you pick a niche. You can decide for yourself after learning that, okay, I want to focus on companies. I'll take questions at the end of the session. Okay. I can see so many questions in the chat. I will take questions once I'm done. I'll be done in a couple of minutes. Okay. So now you want to find a niche. Once you found your niche, then you want to land your first client. After you've landed your first client, you then scale up from there and turn it into your major source of income. Okay. Now this is just rehashing some of in case you missed the first slide, you will not miss this one. Okay. So the big question, how can you start today? I only want to speak with people who want to know how you can get yourself started today. Okay? How can you get yourself started in one of these career paths here with us at Analytics Business? Listen and listen very well because there is a caveat. Now, you can start our next cohort, which is starting on the 7th of February 2026. So on the 7th of February 2026, you can start your journey as a vibe coder, building apps using AI or building websites using AI. You can start your journey as an AI automation engineer. You can start your journey as an AI social media content creator or video creator. You can start out as an AI data analyst. You can also start as an AI HR analyst and so on. Okay, but what is it going to take? What is it going to take for you to choose one of these 6 career paths that you will have on our left-hand side? What is it going to take and what's it going to cost for you to get into the program? Now, the standard fee for the program is 250,000 naira to benefit from all those fantastic things that I've said, including the lifetime offers, where you get the lifetime interview preparation, lifetime access to all your training materials. But guess what? There is currently a 40% early bird discount right now, which means instead of the 250,000 naira, you're only going to be required to pay a total of 150,000 naira on a condition, but I'll get to the condition soon. Okay, because not everybody will pay 150,000. Some people will pay 250. So listen to the condition. Okay, now let me finish with this discounted fee. The discounted fee, if you are opting for that, you can pay in 2 installments. You lock it down with 75,000 naira now, and you are set to start February. That qualifies you to start February 7th. Okay, and then at the end of February, you can then top up with the remaining part of the payment. Now, I know you say, oh, Mohammed, I'm just hearing this for the first time today. I don't have up to 75,000 naira. Well, if that is your own case today, and you still want to benefit from the discount tonight, because only 15 slots are available for tonight. Okay? If you deposit 40,000 naira tonight, that secures you the discount spot. Then you can then wait to top up with the remaining 35,000 later during the month or very early in February so that you can start in February 7th. And once you do that, you are good to go. So you don't need to have all the 75,000 naira right now for you to secure a spot. If you have up to 40,000 naira, you are good to go. Secure your spot and let's get you started. All you need to do is to do a direct bank transfer to Kuda, okay? Via these account details on my screen right now. You'd also see my team member posting the account details in the chat. You can copy it from there, okay? Now, once you are done, ensure to send me a DM ASAP. Immediately you are done securing your spot, okay? Send me a DM with the receipt of payment immediately, or you can send a DM to 0802 512 1729 as well. Okay, so once you've done that, you can count yourself as part of those who have benefited from the discounted spot. With 40,000 naira now, the discount spot is yours. Okay, so which one are you going for? Vibe coding, AI for video content creation, AI automation engineering, AI data analysts, or AI for business analysts and project managers, or AI for HR analysts? The choice is yours. Okay. Well, if you want to ask question on which one to go for, just for clarification, you can use the raise hand icon. Just click on React and use the raise hand icon. Once you use the raise hand icon, I'll allow you to unmute and then we can have a conversation. Okay. For the next 30 minutes, I'll be taking questions, and once we are done with the session, once I log out of the session, the discount spots are going off. Okay. Once I log out or once we reach 15 persons, the discount spots are going off. If you want to ask question, you can either type it in the chat or use the raise hand icon. I'll go with the hands first and then the chat. Okay. So who is okay, John, I think you can go ahead now. I've asked you to unmute. Go ahead and speak.
Really, sir.
Yeah, hi, good evening, John. How are
Really,
you
sir.
doing today?
Very fine, sir. Unfortunately, I see the from Wadu.
Yeah,
Just the visit was. I was sorry to say, it's at the wrong time. No, we just started in January. January, I have over 90
okay.
days. I don't know
Yeah,
if
that's correct. I think we are in what
I
day
don't,
now? Day 84.
they
I'm
just
just
it.
kidding. Yeah.
And what actually I would love to pay for the to the adjust that it's not now. Maybe I will start maybe next month.
Okay. So how are you sure the price is not
Uh,
going to increase next month?
no,
Prices can
actually,
increase.
assuming I have the money, I'm not paying. No, I also although I learn so many things here. This is what I'm expected to be. I just follow on LinkedIn. You can see my LinkedIn. from your LinkedIn. This is
Okay,
AI.
you followed me on LinkedIn, right?
Yes, yes.
I'll check that
I
out.
will share. I will share the stuff now. Maybe I will. Should I merge the app and post on LinkedIn, or should I share only the link?
If you paste the link, it's gonna bring a preview. Okay,
It didn't
it's
show
gonna
anything.
bring a
Is it
preview.
maybe because it didn't show anything? Maybe because it's phone. It didn't show any
Mm.
preview. Maybe it's because it's phone.
Use your
I think
laptop.
so.
It should
Maybe
show a preview. Yeah. Normally, it will show a
okay, no
preview.
problem. No problem.
So you don't need to put it.
And number two, sir.
Yeah.
Sorry to say I will join. I will direct the course. My question is this: maybe someone required to get a app. Maybe I have an app already existing app before. Maybe
Okay.
the brand name. Will I still go there and edit it, or how can I edit that app again? That's my question.
Okay. There are ways to edit it. You can, if you know how to code, you can edit it from the code. If you want to use a prompt, you can edit it using a prompt. Just say, "Oh, change the name to this," and the name is going to change.
Okay,
All right.
okay, okay.
For
Thank you, sir.
example, for your app that has dollar, you can just say,
Yes,
"Or change it to naira," and it changes to naira.
yes. It work now.
So it
That's
depends.
better. It work.
Yeah,
It work
exactly.
now. I was thinking the other way around. Maybe I have my mobile app that I had before. Someone say I need that similar mobile app. Just change my name. I love that app. Be for that person. Are you getting it now? I was thinking maybe should I go again and start afresh? I never knew that I can edit it. Thank you, sir.
No, you can always edit. There are ways to it. Okay. So the
Okay, sir.
intricacies, I won't be able to show you all the intricacies
Sure, sure,
of
sure,
doing
sure,
it tonight. You
sure.
understand?
I know, sir. I know,
So
sir.
that's just the.
On that question, sir. On that question, all these courses that you named here convert for game. Maybe I want to build
Can
a
you say
game.
that again? I didn't get you. Hope this what?
Okay, this course you just mentioned there, that AI video and content creator, all that I can same use that same AI to build a game.
Okay, so you're talking about vibe coding or AI video content creator.
Like example now, maybe how to build a game like football
Yeah.
game.
Yeah.
Can also you can is it also cover the game? You also cover the cost, the money I'm paying now for the cost.
Okay, gaming is under vibe coding. Okay, so vibe coding is building websites, building apps, and the likes. Game is a form of an app. Okay, now games are
Yes,
very heavy when it comes to graphics and storage. Okay,
yes, sir.
so
Yes, sir.
but if you know how to develop an app, the structure is very similar. Okay, it starts from your
Okay,
PRD, you move to
okay,
so it's a case of sitting down to think. You're not doing more of thinking than coding.
okay,
Okay,
okay, sir.
so
Okay,
that
sir.
is it. But if you want to know how to build a game, vibe coding is what you want to
Yes.
go for. Okay, vibe
Okay, sir.
coding is what you want
No,
to go
I
for.
know, sir. I want to go for all of them now. Just make sure now. Let me say
And you are
fish.
saying you want to go for all
I
of
think
them, and you are
you
saying
see,
that
say
you cannot secure a discount now.
no, sir. You should.
What's
I
your
will
plan?
my plan is next month. Actually, no, January is 60 days.
So that means you'll be
That's
paying
just it.
250,000 at least.
Please,
If we don't change the
please,
price.
I just I called you. I come on for my sake. I won't pay that with you.
See, let me tell you, it means instead of 75, you'll be paying 125, 125.
Bring me
That
that
is the
money.
idea. So the best thing
Please, sir.
is, how much do you have now to deposit to secure a spot? How much do you have
I the money I have now. I only have in my account. I only have 40 only for the week for the month.
for the
14
month?
for the month.
Okay.
14.
Okay. All right.
That just it.
All right, no problem. And you want to register for all the five? Let me tell you, there was something that um I was speaking to one CEO and he mentioned it this year. He said, we are setting a goal, okay? Set a realistic goal. I would have preferred if you said something like, look, I really want to go for vibe coding first. I'll go for the rest later. Okay. Don't think about all the five. All the five of them are great, but don't just go for one. I won't advise anybody to learn all five. Okay. It's good for the business, but on you, it's not so
Okay,
good.
okay, okay.
Okay. So
Sorry,
just
sir.
go for one and
Sorry,
you're
sir.
good.
The 150, what did it cover?
What did you say?
What 150 that we are paying now? What did it cover? Is it for the
You choose
seats
one.
or
You choose one.
one?
You choose one
Okay,
course, yes, but they
okay,
are all the same prices.
okay,
Okay, they are each.
okay.
You can
Now,
see
now I get
standard
it.
fee each. Okay, yeah. So that's the
Yes, I
idea.
understand.
Yeah.
God bless you, sir.
All right, it's a pleasure. Okay, so I'll be looking forward to seeing you in class. Abiodun, Abiodun, go ahead. Your hand is up.
Hello, good evening, sir.
Yeah. Good evening. How are you doing today?
Uh, thank God.
All
Yeah,
right.
please, I didn't know if I need your assistance in trying to choose in between AI automation engineering and
Yeah.
AI for analytics. So I didn't
Okay.
know if there's a way you could expatiate on the
On
two
both of
courses.
them.
Hmm.
Okay. All right. So first of all, what do you currently do?
I'm a public servant.
Okay. Okay. So have you in the past considered data analytics, or this is the first time you're considering it?
This is my first time.
Okay. All right. So um for someone like you, right? I'll be more tilted to AI automation than even AI for data analysis. And I'll tell you the reason why. Okay. Because when I was explaining, let me go back to that particular slide. Where is it? When I was explaining, where is AI for data analytics? Yes, this is it. So when I was explaining this particular slide, one of the things I mentioned is if you are looking to pursue a career in data analytics, or you are already in data analytics, go for this particular program. Okay. So if today is the first time you are hearing of data analytics or you are considering data analytics, I would rather that you go for AI automation engineering. Okay, because it's not as if you were previously interested in data analytics as a career path. Okay, now with AI automation engineering, it's a whole new ball game. And for you, after learning this, you can build what we call AI agents. AI agents are like virtual assistants or personal assistants, but instead of it being a human being, it's an AI. AI does not complain. The AI can think on its own. It can remember stuff. It can take actions like reading emails, sending emails, making phone calls, answering phone calls, and so on. So there are so many use cases that you can apply AI automation engineering to. And good thing is it does not involve coding. So it's a matter of which one am I more inclined to? And because of the information you're giving, I would recommend AI automation engineering for you. What do you think about that recommendation?
No, I think it's actually great because I was actually thinking about that also. So I actually decide on that, but I just feel
Yeah.
in sales market, AI data analysis, I think it sell more than AI automation. So I may be
Mm,
wrong. I may be wrong because I see more of it on social
mm.
media space and all that. So that was why I
Okay.
was like, let me give it a rethink and all that.
Okay, let me show you something then. Let me show you something. Normally, I don't show this in a session like this, but let me show you something. Okay. Do you know Upwork? Do you know Upwork?
Upwork,
Yeah.
I know.
Upwork, it's a freelance platform where you can get gigs, pretty much just freelancing. Okay. So you're not working 9 to 5 or permanently for the organization. You just jump on the project, work, and then get paid. Now, when you said, oh, you feel it's easier to get a job with data analysis than AI automation, that is very wrong because what the data says is different. Okay. Now, what the data itself says is different. If you look at the projections for AI is growing very, very fast, and especially AI automation. So I want to just give you a glimpse of AI automation on Upwork, because again, this is me already taking you into some of the things that we give our students who have already paid for the program. But I don't mind showing you because I know the level of value that we give
I'm
each
a
child.
student already.
You're a student already. Okay,
Yeah,
fantastic.
so
So when did
yeah.
you start?
No, we are to commence tomorrow. Tomorrow is 10th.
Today is 10th. You should have
Oh,
gotten an email already. But there is a class
oh,
tomorrow, though. There is a class tomorrow. Okay,
okay.
so check through your email, please. All right. So one of
I
the
will.
things you will be showing you during the program is um, this. So if you look at AI automation engineering, okay, let's search for AI automation engineering. So it's searching for AI automation engineering. All right, you see best matches, AI-powered accounting documentation, AI automation consultant, AI automation specialist, senior AI automation developer, AI automation partner, different names. But I will not even look at any of these ones. I'm not going to apply to any of these ones by you. I would filter it to, okay, for some reason it's not filtering. Okay, I'll filter it to most recent. So the most recent ones will show me the ones that were, see this job, posted 1 minute ago. Can you see it? So as we were
Mm,
having that
mm,
conversation, as me and you were
mm.
talking, somebody is
Yeah, yeah.
looking to hire a Zapier automation specialist. And Zapier is one of the tools you learn how to use in AI automation engineering, which means if you learn that tool alone, you can do this job. Okay. So
Yeah.
it depends. It's not, I don't want anybody here to select a career path because you feel, oh, this one will give me a job faster than this one. No, that's a wrong premise to choose a career path. It is what do I want to do? Because all of them have their different strategies, okay, when it
Mm,
comes to you positioning yourself. All right. So don't let anybody tell you, oh, there are no jobs for AI automation out there. Okay. Yesterday I held a session. One of our old students was in that session. If you were in my session yesterday, it was a showcase. His name is Olusegun. This guy did the AI automation engineering program and has gotten a job already. Okay. I
mm,
doubt if he has even finished the program. All right. Well, I'm not
mm.
sure. But he has gotten a job already. Okay. So the opportunities are out there. The key focus for you in 2026 is to get skilled in one of these career paths, which you're already doing now. Congratulations on that. All
Yeah,
right. So I hope that
yeah.
answers your question. So check your
Thanks, sir.
email, please. All right.
I
Check
will
your
do that.
email.
I'll do
All
that
right.
now. Yeah, God
Okay.
bless.
Yeah. God bless you too. All right. Next person is Shola Atiku. Have we met before? Hi, Shola. Have we met before?
Hi, yes, good evening. Yes, we've met before.
We've
I
met
think,
before. Exactly.
yes.
I remember. Are
Yeah,
you
please
are
go.
you now are you now a student or you've not registered yet?
Yes, so I'm a student. In fact, that's why I connected tonight, thinking my program
Okay.
starts today on the 10th of
All right.
January.
Okay. So you received an have you already been onboarded?
I don't know what, I think since that day, there have not been a direct
No.
communication with me.
There has been, okay? There has always been. So what I want you to do now is first check your email, okay? Second, send a WhatsApp message to any of my team members that you are in contact with, okay? Send a
Okay.
WhatsApp message and so that they can sort you out ahead of tomorrow. All right? Is that fine?
All right. So the program starts tomorrow, not
It
today.
started today. It started today, January 10th. So there was a class today. There was also onboarding on Friday, and emails went out before this. So there is a possibility that it fell into your spam box, but you are not the only one that had the same issue. We have people who have that issue. So once you communicate with the team, they'll sort you out ahead of tomorrow. Okay?
All right. Thank you. Okay.
Yeah. So it's good that you joined this session. Okay? Well done. All right. So who else has a question? Who else has a question? Let me see if there was any question in the chat. Okay, I can see a question. Ajulo David. I have built some significant skill uptake in data analytics. Can I combine AI automation with my current data analytics skills to deliver a top-notch career? So again, the choice is yours, all right? But you just need to know that AI automation and data analytics as a career path are two different things. But if what you want to go into now, Ajulo, is I want to be able to build what's it called? I want to be able to build AI agents that can perform tasks, which is a very, very fantastic career path. If that is what you want to do now, then go for AI automation engineering. Okay, go for AI automation engineering and do not look back. I hope that answers your question, Ajulo. I hope that answers your question, Ajulo David. Okay, correct. All right, fantastic one. So let me see, is there any other question? So Andrew is asking, please, how can I pass this information to two of my friends? I'm already overtaking in the ongoing AI automation, which started today, and I want these my men to be part of it. So just tell them, send them. So I don't know when you join this particular session, but what you want them to do now is to reach out to us. So if you're in the program, you already have the contact of one of one of our team members. So just tell them that, oh, I want these guys to be on board, okay? And then they'll tell you what to do, okay? Andrew, they'll tell you exactly what to do. All right? They'll tell you exactly what to do. Okay, so let me see. Is there any other question that I missed? Okay, I don't think I missed any question. All right, I don't think I missed any other question. So time is 9:51. If you've secured your spot, congratulations. Let me clap for you. Okay, James Mary, you have a question. Raise your hand so I can unmute you. So that I can ask you to unmute rather. Raise your hand. Okay. Click on react and then click on raise hand. So but let me clap for those who have secured their spot. You included if you've secured your spot. Okay. So that's a round of applause for all of you guys who have secured your spots with the 40,000 naira. So ensure to send us a DM immediately afterwards so that we can put you through the very next step in your enrollment process. All right. So where is Agoyin James Mary? What's your question? Raise your hand so I can ask you to unmute so you can speak. Click on React, or let me see if I can help you out like this. Let me look for you and then ask you to unmute. Okay, so I've asked you to unmute now, James Mary. You can unmute and speak. Okay, so I'm not sure if James Mary is with us. Said you have a question. So unmute. Okay, I can see you now. Can you kindly unmute? Click on the microphone icon and unmute yourself. I'm giving you the
Okay.
permission to unmute.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening. How are you doing today?
Good evening, class. Sorry, I was trying to even.
You were trying to what? Can you say that again? I can't hear you anymore. Can anybody hear me?
Son, I don't know where to. Yeah. Can you hear me, sir?
Oh, okay, I can hear
Hello.
you now. I can hear
Yeah,
you now.
my battery is going down now also. But I was trying
Oh,
to ask whether something like this have a connection with cyber security. So I don't know how to put the question anyway, and my battery is low now. So
okay. Yeah, so in vibe coding, one of the aspects you'd cover is security. Okay, you cover security because when you build an app, you have to think about security as well. Okay, you can't just build an app and leave it like that. So you have to think the security aspect. Okay, so you have to think about the security aspect of things. So in one of these modules, you learn about the security of your apps, and that takes you through a little bit of security. So if you have done something around cybersecurity before, then and you are thinking of, okay, which career part of these six fits me the most, it is definitely vibe coding. All right. The second choice will be AI automation engineering. So any of these two that you pick, spot on. I hope that answers your question. I think his battery died. I think his battery finally died. But yeah, I hope you got the question. So, any more questions? Any questions before we call it a day? The discount is going, going, and gone. Okay. So, this is the point where I would say to each and every one of you who is still here, thank you very much for taking our time to be here. And I really hope it was worth your time and you learned something. If you built the app that we built today together, ensure to post it on LinkedIn, tag me, tag uh, Analytics Business, and let us engage and increase your visibility for you on LinkedIn. That's how you make a statement. Okay? So tell people that you are here, and now nobody's gonna stop you from building apps. Cheers, guys, and have a wonderful, wonderful night's rest.